Hello, here we are again in my reflections in 5 minutes. It is my pleasure to meet with you again, and I want you to please place close attention because only 5 minutes could transform the way you think. Today, I would like to talk about promises. I would like for us to ask ourselves, what is a promise? In a world that is so fake, it is worth us pondering on what really is a promise. A promise has been and will continue to be a vow, oath, and a pact. A promise has always been a seal of faith, trust, and steadiness in life. Now, there are two types of promises: man's promise and God's promise. A promise always arouses conviction, credibility, dignity, endorsement, and honor. The Almighty, knowing the lack of fulfillment of our promise, reminds us in Ecclesiastes 5:5 when he tells us, "It is better that you do not promise than to promise and not fulfill your promises." So he tells us, fulfill your promises. Do you know why our sovereign God commands us with such firmness to fulfill our promises? Because not even him, being the all-powerful God, forces us to promise. Yet he fulfills whatever he promises. God promises come and go, and they constantly get fulfilled every single day. Yet, unfortunately, we don't identify them or see them until they have passed us by. The question is, to whom have you made a promise that you have not kept? It could be just one or many. But even if it's just one, I am reminding you today to go ahead and fulfill that promise. Years ago, making a promise was a spoken and a done deal. You did not have to sign a contract. Promises were kept due to fear of dishonor, moral degradation, or even fear of punishment. Today, we do not keep our promises because we make them out of emotion, to look good, to not be left out, or because we are waiting for something in return. So next time, before you make a promise, let's look at the heavens and remember that a promise is always a pact, a vow, and an oath. Try to bring to mind what you promised to your children and have not fulfilled yet. Don't complain later when they don't trust your word or anything that you say. What did you promise your spouse and has been so easy for you to forget? Do you have credibility at your job for the things you do? Or do you start things and never finish them? So now your coworkers and boss no longer believe anything you say. How easy is it for them to see you and not really see your face, but see all those broken promises that you made? How easy is it for you to say, I will be there, but you never show up? Or that you'll do something, but it never gets done? Let's return today to the old days and let's start obeying the word of God. Let's respect our promises and fulfill our commitments, because our God, as the best example of credibility and power, shows us every day that he fulfills his promises. May God bless you, and may he help us during these times where words don't mean anything anymore, to be people whose promises are still considered vows, pacts, and oaths. Until next time, God bless you.